Hi, I'm William McLean Jr., president here at Dream Axis Productions. The film you're about to see covers a vital topic concerning the youth of today. I warn, some of the images are disturbing, but they portray the realities of actual events. Now I present to you
A Brief History of the Bee.
During the 1920s and 30s, B-films were used as easy profit for the big five studios as they were quickly and cheaply made. Many of these B-films were created by smaller studios and would gain popularity during the 1930s due to the Great Depression, as it gave people a way to escape from their problems for very little money. Popular themes at this time were westerns, crime dramas, and serials. This would bring us characters like Zorro, Flash Gordon, and the Lone Ranger. These themes continued into the 1940s, and with the onset of World War II, themes about war and espionage became more prominent. But post-World War II, theater attendance was falling and new ideas were needed. With fears about the nuclear age, sci-fi, horror, and teen rebellion took on a new life in the world of low-budget film, and by the 1950s, these themes would become as popular as westerns. This era would be the rise of the B-masters. And the most prolific director of all time started the era by giving the world cheesy films like Attack of the Crab Monsters. Roger Corman would eventually become a cult icon with films like Death Race 2000. In the 1950s and 60s, B-films would come to define the genre with its horribly written dialogue,
It would seem that the Wolfman would have you for his own.
campy plots,
Frankenstein meets a space monster.
and ridiculous monsters. No director fit this genre quite like Ed Wood Jr. The films of Ed Wood Jr. would gain cult status for being the worst films ever created. The 60s and 70s would see some new themes develop, sexploitation in the 60s, featuring badass women being overly sexualized, followed by blaxploitation, shortly lived due to the stereotyping. Blaxploitation was the first time in film blacks would be portrayed as the hero. One theme that did survive the 70s was the slasher film. Through the 80s and 90s, B-films would continue evolving on the sci-fi, horror, and slasher themes, making the films even gorier. Some B-films could even claim that most of their budget went to fake blood and body parts. Nearing the end of the 20th century, technology was in the mainstream of everyday life, and the plots of the old B-films seemed even more ridiculous. This resulted in another term for B-films, in which the genre would make fun of itself. The traits B-films were known for had come intentionally exaggerated.
Dance! Dance!
Meow.
The genre has planted itself into the heart of mainstream America and will continue to inspire generations to come. We will just have to wait and see what mysteries will be revealed in
The Future History of the Bee.